Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Disco Elysium. We need to talk to this guy, the cryptozoologist, Morel.
Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
Use your gruff pat on the shoulder.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
Good to know. Did you know that Gary was hiding the armor?
Hell no. I had no idea. And I'm still cross with him, to be honest. It's not like him. He's got his quirks, but dishonesty, disloyalty are not one of them.
Thanks.
So I checked all the traps.
Good. Okay. And?
One of them was empty.
Completely empty?
Yeah, there was nothing in the trap. No locust, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but...
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
She's engaging in a well-known self-deception called motivated reasoning. You should correct them.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locust and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps, make them more secure.
Another trip to the reeds.
It's not very scientific to reason backwards from a conclusion you want to be true.
I appreciate your concern, officer, but please leave this to the experts. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture. Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol, is yours.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened?
Let's give it a shot.
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too. You should ask the red-headed boy, Cuno.
I think a little hooligan named Cuno may have stolen the locusts.
A little hooligan? But what would a child want with bugs?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
I'll talk to the little gremlin and see if anything comes up.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs. Morel, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologize, Gary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
I'll get going. Let's talk to Gary before he leaves, obviously.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law.
I mean, we already got everything from him, I think. And thank you for your cooperation. Yeah, I don't think it matters that he's gone, because we got everything we needed, right? I will go talk to Cuno, though. So let's go talk to Cuno, shall we? It's also getting relatively close to 9 o'clock. We've got like an hour.
Was that? Could it be the Col de Mama d'Aqua? No, it's probably just your imagination ringing in your ear.
Is there a ringing?
There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched. right? It's like something tickles your ear. Lena also said that it couldn't be heard by any other animal, including humans. What you're hearing must just be a regular bird.
Thank you, Logic.
Honestly, your ear isn't hearing a whole lot. The distant hum of the industrial harbor, the traffic. But, admittedly, there is a high-pitched noise somewhere there too. But then, isn't there always?
Listen closely first.
There it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species.
Keep listening.
It must be very close. Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you.
Move your head toward the sound.
Oh no. The sound. It's moving away. Somewhere over there. Go after it. No. Too late. It's gone. There is no ringing anymore. Just the sound of the streets. Keep your ears peeled, then. If the species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again.
It's interesting. It's like this weird, hopeful part of my brain trying to find it. Hey, Cuno.
Cuno's like Cuno's dad. Cuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about any missing locusts, would you?
No, Cuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
So he knows locusts are bugs.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
No one is lame here, just tell me what happened.
Deny everything, Cuno. You need to lawyer up.
Cuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head shack? You should check it out.
Cuno doesn't
Cuno doesn't fucking care. There's probably some bugs in here. Just prove my point. Bugs. It's crawling with locusts in here.
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows. Like skyscrapers, spires of dirt and sand rising. Accommodations for their insectoid inhabitants. Sounds like you found the locust, detective.
What is this?
Heaps of leaves are rotting among the mud-caked towers. Dozens of little locusts feed on them, buzzing away with vicious joy. Cuno has really outdone himself here. It's the work of a self-taught visionary.
I should go and ask him to stop then. I don't know how well this is going to go, me telling him to stop, but we'll see, I suppose. The little shit.
Cuno's like Cuno's dad. Cuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
I know you took the locust from the traps and the cryptozoologist setup.
Yeah. Cuno took the bugs. So what?
You say you didn't give a fuck about bugs, then you go and build a whole bug town.
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
He likes them.
Stop!
She's terrified of them.
You stop. It's like their fucking night. Locust City, Night City, City of Rage.
There's a tug of war over the name of his fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination. The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
City of Rage sounds like a cool place.
Cuno, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're...
An artist. Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
Did he just say I? Cuno usually calls Cuno, Cuno.
I kind of want to encourage him here, but it may backfire. Let's do it anyway. That's great, Cuno. It's cool to make art.
Oh my god, Cuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in, like, 3 seconds. Don't let him, Cuno.
Yo, fuck you, see? Cuno can be what Cuno wants to be. Cuno's his own man. Cuno's free.
He tears at the buttons of his shirt trying to rip them open. They don't give way.
Cuno made himself into Cuno. Cuno can make himself into anything. Cuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Cuno can make himself into a... Cuno doesn't give a shit.
But don't make yourself into a pig, Cuno. You'll have to take me away.
In it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window.
Come on, no one's coming to take you away.
Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. You got him. Now convince him to leave the cryptozoologist's traps alone.
I need you to stop taking the locusts from the traps. The cryptozoologists are trying to make something very important. Those locusts are bait.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Cuno.
What does the City of Locusts mean?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Cuno just likes to focus. Cuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck. Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Cuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
I feel bad. It was like something he enjoyed genuinely, and now he's not doing it because of essentially peer pressure from this one girl, right? What's going to happen to the locusts?
Cuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
I better be off.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
The Insulindian Phasmid.
He recognizes the name.
You know what it is?
Bitches think Cuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Cuno's tired of this shit.
Interesting. I wonder if he's seen it. I feel bad now. Like he... like as they pointed out there, he said I. It wasn't like a cover or a story. It was... he was being himself and he was enjoying it. And because I'm an authority figure and said that was a good thing, then it must be a bad thing. Like, ugh.
Hello, officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is. I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
I had a chat with this kid Cuno. He promised to stop stealing the locusts.
So it was just a child.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
She acts chipper, but something's changed in her tone. A hidden worry.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick. Maybe it's time to go home.
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season, when it's warmer.
That's just something people tell themselves when they fail.
Let's accept enthusiastically.
Really? It's too much, officer.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
Here's a fresh batch of locusts. They should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you, should this lead to a discovery. I'm not talking co-discovery, of course, but,
Wow. Co-discovery. You'd be famous. You'd show them all. This does tingle the pleasure center.
I'll get going. Do I now have locusts? I do indeed. I have a box of locusts. And some things I can interact with. Interesting. Alright, so we're sitting at 15 minutes. I guess I'll go redo this trap for them. See if my fast traveling works. It does again, thankfully. I don't know why sometimes fast traveling works, then other times it doesn't. It seems random. I can't actually tell why it works sometimes and why it doesn't other times, but maybe you have to be at one of the travel locations to travel somewhere else, but it's not entirely clear that that's the case. So here, right? It's the one.
The reeds dance slowly around the empty trap. The trap's netting trembles, shaking off the snow. No insect sounds or movement anywhere.
Release locusts into the empty trap.
The locusts, dazed from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate to their new surroundings. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here.
Cool, done. Repeat to Lena in the whirling. Can we fast travel immediately? We cannot. So I can't fast travel here. Let's see what happens if I run to the church. I went the wrong way. So my possible solution here is if I stand in front of the church, or in proximity to the church, it allows me to fast travel to the other fast travel locations. So I'm at the front of the church now. Yep, okay. That's what it is. You need to be near one of the fast travel points and then you can fast travel between them. Good to know. Let's go talk to Lena and then let's go talk to this other dude, I guess, which will be next episode because we're already at 17 minutes. Hello, Lena.
Hello, dear. It's good to see a familiar face.
I restocked the empty trap. Where's Morel?
Thank you for doing that, dear. Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him.
Probably for the best. It's awful cold out there in those reeds.
I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such is field work. A young person's game, as they say.
Her voice is shaky. What is going on here?
Who's going to check the traps?
Morel will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
I'll take care of it.
That really is too much, sweetie. Thank you for your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with a cough yourself.
Very strange. Why is she not letting me do this? It's like she's given up.
What's wrong? You seem different.
Different? How?
Answering a question with a question, for example. Defensive isn't her usual style.
You're on the back foot.
I'm in doubt, sweetie. That's all. Everyone is now and then.
Doubt about what?
It's, a strange feeling. I haven't really told this to anyone, but you are a police officer. Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream? Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not.
But Morel told me you'd seen it. You also told me.
Morel's so proud of it. He always tells everyone.
You seem to really believe it happened. Doesn't that count for something?
No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the Phasmid's existence.
She was 5.5.
That I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That. And for years, his belief made me believe too. But now, we're both getting old, and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it. But what if I was just wrong? I think I was.
I want to try this, but it could backfire. Let's do it anyway. First, tell her that her marriage hasn't been a lie.
An acorn is not the same as the tree. That requires time, diligence, and care.
I need something good here.
All qualities these two seem to share in abundance.
Wrong or not, your relationship morale isn't just about the Phasmid.
But it is. We've spent years searching for the Phasmid, hunting it together. Without it, what are we? Just another pathetic old couple.
Nothing wrong with that.
If I hadn't led him down this path, he could have a steady job lecturing at a university.
You know, this reminds you of the Pericanassian theory of love. In essence, love is a relay out of death. Generation by generation, our love remains in our progeny. Lay some of that on her.
Morel hated lecturing. You convinced him to do something real in the world.
But if the dream comes to naught, what good is it? No, the thing is, I was a paraplegic before we met. He didn't know before I arrived, on our first date. If I weren't the queen of the cryptozoologists, if I didn't tell him that story...
She has to swallow to relax her throat. It's keeping her from talking.
He'd still be with you. That's not how these things work.
Maybe. But then why do I not dare tell him? I've wasted enough of your time with this drama. I really must stop talking about it lest I start crying and waste more of your time. What you have to know is the Insulindian Phasmid probably does not exist. Let us fools chase our ghosts. There are a million better things to do with your life.
Are there? Some of the other things are pretty bad.
Okay, it's a false memory. Doesn't mean all cryptids aren't real. Chase another one.
Of course not. I didn't mean to say my situation discredits the field. There have been some confirmed discoveries, and a lot of hoaxes too, but still. Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
Are you sure you don't need help getting to Gary's?
Oh no, thank you, but I can get there on my own. This old thing is gas-powered.
It's a gas-powered
And then
wheelchair?
a taxi home. It's not so bad.
Oh, it is too. Look at that. There's like a gas chamber on the back. Huh. That's cool. You do that. I'll check the traps one more time.
Oh, sweetie. Please don't get stuck on a dream. Take it from me and Morel.
Can I have your address just in case there's news?
Okay. It's 1113 Tabernacle Road. Jamrock, but...
The rest of it's pretty grim. Thanks for bringing some light.
You're welcome, sweetie. I'm glad it helped you, even though it turned out to be a
waste of time. A lie. A fool's hope. Say her lips moving in silence. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine putters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside, it's snowing.
What a lovely story. I mean, it was seemingly just a waste of time, but there was something beautiful about that story of this woman, and she was sad that, like, maybe her whole marriage was based off a lie. I think it clearly wasn't. I mean, obviously he loves her, but something about it. But that's going to be it for this episode. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Where I have to go talk to this dude, so I'm actually going to walk to his place. And I'll be there, so, because I'm actually going to stop recording now. I've done a batch recording. But I've got to remember to go to his place next time, which means if I'm standing right out front of it, I'm likely not going to forget. So that's helpful. But you guys don't need to be here for that, so I'll see you next time. Grilled meat. Interesting. I think I can go through this door now. I can. Cool. You guys don't need to see me traveling. I will see you next time.